I don't even know where to begin to try to explain that one. What are your thoughts?
Uh, you got to go play in all three phases of the game. And we didn't show up today on special teams, and it hurt us.
Where do you feel like things really kind of frenetic type situation there late in the football game? The exchange of punts, trying to get field position to try to win the football game. What was the thought process there?
You got to go out there and get first downs. You got to find a way to get that first down, get in the field position, give yourself a chance to kick that thing, get out of there. Two exchanges of punts, good defense on one side, good defense on their side. They got the ball back, got close enough for their guy to take a long field goal, and they made it.
Raheem, I think I know the rules here, but when you have a play like you had on special teams early in the game that gave them their first touchdown, I'm assuming that ball's not supposed to be caught where it was tried to field it, where Jamal tried to field it.
You got to leave it alone. When we did not, and you put it on the ground and give them an easy touchdown on the 2-yard line, and those things can't happen.
Bijan Robinson, monster today. You got your ground game going. It almost is a kick in the gut to know that he had 200 yards of offense. But as you talk about stats for losers, you got to win the football game.
100%. Stats for losers. You got to go out there and win that football game. And we did not.
All right. What's your mindset process right now?
We got a really good football team coming into play, and we got to get ready to play those guys this week.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.
What's up, and welcome back to Bird Talk. I am Earl Knows It All, and of course, as always, I'm joined by the #1 Falcon fan, BiWoo. I see a little difference in your attire today, man. What's going on with you, man? How we doing?
Hey, man, you gotta change it up, man. You gotta put on, I'm on to the next season, man. I was looking at the Hawks last night. This is Bird Talk, right?
Yeah.
This is Bird. This is Bird Talk, man. So it's on.
Taylor Johnson, a bad man.
Hey, man, it's on to basketball season. If you are an Atlanta Falcon fan, man, and I tried to tell you guys this last week, and we had one of our viewers come at me and say that we should not listen to me about giving up on the season. And I told y'all, hey, man, don't drink the Kool-Aid. Because last week we were talking about drinking the Kool-Aid. The Earl was, trying to get y'all to drink. I said, man, this season has been over since we lost to the Dolphins. So, and it just further attests that the season has been over since we lost to the Dolphins. So, yeah, man, it's on to, rugby. I got my rugby shirt on. It's on to better. It's on to other things, man.
This is what happened when you're a Falcon fan, man. They make you have to go find another sport.
Getting ready to come here, and hey, man. So
getting ready for the World Cup next year.
Getting ready for the World Cup. Getting ready for the World Cup.
Yeah. Hey, man. Well, I understand, man. Another heartbreaking loss for the Atlanta Falcons. I don't even want to call it heartbreaking. It's kind of another predictable loss, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it's not heartbreaking because and I've been seeing memes float around with the jagged edge. Can't take another heartbreak, man. I don't know why. I don't know why we still taking heartbreaks because it is what it is.
Hey, man, get down and lay down, I guess, right?
It is what it is. It's been this since the Dolphins game. The season was, running like a
even longer than that, man. You about to be probably officially next week have your 8th straight losing season once you play the Seahawks. I mean, yeah, man, it's a lot. It's a lot being a Falcon. Everything is a lot. Shout out to Wale, man.
Man, we lost to the Jets. Let's just let that sit in for a moment.
The Jets heard you talking bad about them a couple.
Right, and let's just let that sit in for a moment because I have always been here. If you watch the show, I've always been on cover 2. here recently lately, BirdTalk fans might not know, but I have always said, is there any Jets fans even in existence?
Hey man, I know one Jets
We
fan,
lost.
man.
We lost to the Jets.
He
It's
was
just,
happy yesterday, I'm sure. Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, hey man, and having to sit through that game too, man. That was a pretty ugly game as well, man. Yeah, man. Uh, what can you say? 27-24. It seemed like neither team wanted to win, which is kind of makes sense. That's on brand for both the Falcons and the Jets. Two teams with the longest playoff droughts in the NFL. So this was a battle of the bums, pretty much, man. Unfortunately, and I hate to talk bad about the Falcons. I know this is a Falcon show, but it is what it is, man.
hey
It
man,
is what it is.
until you do better, it is what it is, man. I mean, this is they're gonna be the tone of the show until we can change the tone of the show with whatever changes, however we find a way. But for right now, yes, this is what we gonna talk about. You know,
Yeah,
it is nothing uplifting about the Falcons. We're wasting a lot of guys' time. We're wasting a lot of our time. And I've told you guys, if you got other things to get into, go ahead and get
I
into
do
them.
that.
I'm
Spend
sure
some
you
time with
guys,
you.
hey
Holidays are
man,
coming. Go enjoy some
hey,
time with your family on
I'm
these
sure you
last
guys
week.
got Christmas lights that need to be hung up. Your
Mm,
wives
mm,
got you, want to hang some Christmas lights up. You might even want to do a little online shopping.
mm, mm, mm,
You
mm,
know,
mm.
use those 4 hours to do something else.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
away from this stress, man, because this is not a de-stressor here. You think you can watch the Falcons game and watch this team play and let your hair down and get away from all the noise of the week. And man, it just get louder. It just get loud, more noisier and noise. It just get loud. It's over. It's beginning to be a bit merch.
I mean, if you want to try to, look on the bright side or try to make your Sundays, if you just can't get away from the Falcons, maybe you want to do a drinking game or something every time they like find a new way to lose, or try to find the comedy in the way that they lose, man. Even though there's nothing funny about it, but one week is the defense, one week is the offense can't move, you can't move on third downs, and this week it was the special teams, man. Everybody eats, as they say. What Cameron saying? Paid in full, man. Everybody eats. B. The offense get a chance to be the team reason we lost. Defense, the kicker, the special teams. Whether it's 35, I don't forgot his name, but he blew a game single handedly himself a couple weeks ago on special teams and defense. And then Agnew, who I keep hearing these folks say, oh, he's one of the best return men. I only watch every game the Falcons play, and I mean, okay, I guess
Well,
maybe, but
Agnew had I forget where he comes from, but I want to say he's been on some pretty good football teams. I want to say he was even a Raven one time.
he might have been. Well, right now, the stench of the Falcons is rubbed
But
off on him. Then, if he was better,
he
because
is not. He is not that. Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
he
the
of
special
course,
teams. The special teams is keep being trash
yeah,
week after
and
week.
it's
And
and
you would think, man, special teams would have gotten a lot easier with this new formality of way they do things.
it's set up so teams can't run the ball back on you. Like that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to make it easier. Like they want less collisions, all this stuff. So at one point they had, and Raheem Morris even said this. Shout out to Raheem, stats are for losers. He said that we're gonna kick the ball into the end zone. They just started kicking the ball into the end zone because they didn't think they could get the coverage right. Like, man, that's you in week 13, man. And yeah, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know. Like, I don't. I'm tired of coming on here and having to try to kill Raheem, talk about all of the issues. But I mean, it's kind of inevitable
This
at this point, man.
this is a cultural thing, man, and I don't know because it's not just about whether Rod's been the coach. this is something that is going on in this organization that this organization just can't get right. I don't know if they're too relaxed, and in the organization as a whole, there's too much, shucking and jiving, and not enough football or seriousness about, you know, your your task when you show up for work.
I'm gonna shoot, even though I've been the guy who has shot the owner down. I'm gonna shoot him some bail. I think the man on top wants to win. I think he wants to win. Now, I don't think he has the right process to do it though. Like he'll spend the money, he'll try to, get guys right. If it's looking bad, he'll apologize to the fans. But I see you turning out sideways, stuff, man. You all right?
No, I'm just getting comfortable.
Oh
I'm
no,
just
no,
getting
no, no.
comfortable.
Hey man, I done told you my thoughts on what the organizational issues is. I'm just saying today I'm trying to offer a little bit of devil's advocate, I guess, for the Falcons, man. It ain't Arthur Blank, I think, has good intentions, man. But we talked about Rich McKay, we talked about all this stuff. It is definitely a culture problem. What you said is correct. It hasn't mattered if it was Dan Quinn. Now, part of this I will say is Raheem is from that Dan Quinn regime. So, I mean, that's kind of part of it. But Arthur Smith, when he was here, and you hear the funny thing is, man, this organization has been so messed up that the fans hate the guy who's in charge when he's here. So be that Arthur Smith or be it Raheem Morris or Dan Quinn. They hate the quarterback when they say, be it Marcus Mariota or y'all hated Matt Ryan or Michael Kirk Cousins or Desmond Ritter. But when the new guy comes in, you hear the fans say, well, I've been saying this. Arthur Smith would have won with this team. What makes you think Arthur Smith would have won this team? He didn't win with none of the teams he had. So, I mean, yeah,
That's
okay.
what I'm saying. It is. This is cultural disarray here.
Yeah.
Like this is a cultural thing that is being allowed to be going on. Like there needs to be a new way that business is done. I don't know if these guys are too relaxed when they come in. I don't think these guys are pissed enough when they
When you
when they
say these
come back in
guys,
the
who?
office.
Like the players or who?
The players. I don't think, and even the coaching. Like I think it's still, it is just too much fun and games. It's not nobody pissed off about we losing.
I think it's some guys
And I
pissed
know you
off.
don't, and I know you don't carry a loss with you, and you want to be able to brush that off and get ready for the next game. But you got to be pissed off, is what I would say. You got to be pissed off and fed up with this losing for it to be corrected. You can't just come in there. If you need to cut the speakers off and cut the music off and just get to practice, hey man, let's just do that.
I don't even know if that would matter, man. I mean, I think at this point, like you said, this season is shot. So, and when you lose 5 in a row and you lose the way they kept losing, I mean, these guys are professionals. They get paid a lot of money, but they are also human beings too. And if you come into a situation knowing, man, we probably really don't got a chance, or you keep knowing, man, we find a way to lose. Like the players know that too. If the fans know it, if everybody in the city know it, the people keep saying this. The players who are out there know that too, man. And that game, that's the funny thing about this game, just talking about this game, they kind of dominated this game, man. Like the defense, for the most of that game, they got one big play, I think, to the kid Mitchell at one point. But the defense has stopped this team. They was stopping Tyrod Taylor. They weren't getting in. They got the ball on the 2-yard line because of a fumble and scored a touchdown in. But other than that, they weren't really giving up that. You still got James Pierce had another sack. Again, he's got 5 now. I mean, they were getting pressure on the quarterback. Like
we getting all that. Getting all that.
You wanted a pass rush, that has happened. I mean, Ulbrich, you know, a guy who knows this Jets team, you know, obviously came in, knows Tyrod Taylor, had a relationship with those guys as the interim coach last year and defensive coordinator the past couple years there. But they just find a way to lose the game, man. The Jets kicker, Nick Folk, I didn't even know he still was in the league. Hadn't missed the kick all year, and he missed one early, and you say, okay, well, and this is the thing. This is how you know it's ineptness, right? The Jets give yards to kick the ball with about 8 seconds left on the clock, or 12 seconds. And I hate because, you know, we try to make sure we support the brothers. But it's like these two coaches was trying to one-up each other and see who can get fired first. Who can do the thing to get fired first, man? Aaron Glenn, for some reason, with no time, decides to run another play when they could have just kicked the field goal from 50 yards and win the game. Like, Falcons weren't going, even if they had 6 seconds left, they weren't going to get the ball and score, man. This is the Atlanta Falcons, Aaron Glenn. You know this. But maybe he doesn't know this. I don't know, because he runs another play and they get false start. The Jets do. And I say, man, like, this is just, I talk about Elijah's flag football team. They have more discipline at 6 years old than these two teams were showing at times, man. So Nick Folk has to kick the ball from 5 yards out now further. And he, by the hair on his chin, barely makes this kick, man. It sneaks in right in the little corner, like right over the upright and right between. It may have even clipped the upright. Sound like it hit the upright maybe, but he barely makes the kick, man. The Jets was trying to lose this game, and the Falcons couldn't. It's the Jets, man. Come on, man. It's the Jets. Like, what are we doing? You couldn't win this game. And shout out to my guy David Archer, man. He started off the interview after the game with Raheem Morris and said he sounded like every Falcon fan in Atlanta. Raw, I don't even know where we should start or what to start at or what to even say about this, but what do we do about this, man? Raw, he didn't hit us with it. We got to do better, but, you know, I didn't even listen to the rest of the clip because after I heard David Archer say that, I'm like, nobody has an answer, man. Nobody knows. Like, is it a curse? Is it do we need to do a exorcist on this team or something, man? Like, it's been 60 years of this, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It is every week. That's why I said don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't get into, we only 2 games out. Because the Falcons, just like I was telling the guy this morning, the Falcons are going to, one thing they're going to do is find a way. They're going to find a way to lose the game.
Always.
They're going to always do that. So you can always count on it. They will get you there. They will drive you all the way to the dance. They will drive you out, but they won't go in with you.
And the crazy thing is, man, for the last 3 or 4 years, man, you've been in this division, I say since Tom Brady left. And no disrespect to Baker Mayfield and Tampa Bay.
It's supposed to be the one team that wins.
Look at what Carolina's done. We talk about, shout out to Bryce Young, but come on, man. You should be doing, at the very least, you should be doing what Carolina's done. Carolina has given themselves a chance to win this division. They beat the Rams, who last week I said was the best team in the NFL. I'm going to stop making predictions. And maybe all the teams I hate, I'm going to say they're the best teams because whoever you crown the best team, they going to mess it up at some point. But we got to say the Panthers are for real. The Panthers are going to be in the playoffs probably, man. Like, they may even make it as a wild card right now. That's crazy. And they were in a way worse place than you. They had the number 1 pick. They just had the number 1 pick. That means they had the worst record in the NFL, man. They had to fire coach. They got the coach from college, Matt Rule. They had to run him out of town. Like, all of this turmoil that team had, and how are they in a better spot than you are? It's mind-boggling, man, that this team finds itself in this position. Like, and unfortunately, like you said, man, the Penix injury may put you back 3 or 4 years. Even if he wasn't injured, you still don't really know what you got from him right now because it's a combination of coaching. It's a combination of no kind of plan or process or all of this stuff. and he's a young guy who didn't seem to have any direction from his coaches and stuff. So all of this is like, it's like, man, how can you mess this up this much, man? How? I don't understand it, man. Like, you had everything set up for you. Supposedly the plan was, we're going to get Kirk Cousins. We're going to go try to win the Super Bowl, or at very least win the division. Let's just get to the playoffs and win the division. You couldn't get that right. You were 6-2. You were 6-2 last year, man. And everything was in front of you. And since then, the issues hit the fan, and it's just been horrible since then, man. And Raheem is what, I think 13-17, they said right now, as a Falcons coach. He is 33-55. Like, I think he knows that. I don't think Arthur Blank is going to fire him during the season. You got, 5 games left? But I think he probably knows that this is probably it for him. Like, why is Arthur Blank going to go through? Arthur Blank is 84 years old, I think. He's had some health stuff. Do you think he's going to show some patience with these guys? Like, that's part of the problem. I will say maybe he wasn't patient enough because he tried to go get Kirk Cousins, who obviously Kirk ain't what you need. They tried to go get Deshaun Watson. They ran Matt Ryan out of time, which Matt Ryan was done at that point. So, I mean, but it's just, it's no plan. It's like, oh, that's a good idea. Oh, this is a good idea. Let's try this. Oh, this is a good idea. And none of them are working. They don't have a plan to stick to say, we're going to stick to this no matter what. It's like they just pulling stuff out the air and none of it is working. Throwing darts and none of them are hitting. Like, it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. As a fan, how can you, I mean, what, like you said, I don't even understand how the fans drink the Kool-Aid. Like, you beat the Saints. Like we said, that was the Saints, man. Like, cool, you beat the Saints. All right. How do you have any faith in this team that they can do anything? Even when they was up in that Jets game, and I'm an optimistic person, man. I never said yesterday, though, they're going to win this game, man. Like, because it's just like, man, you just know they're going to find a way to lose, man.
No, it's just going to happen. You don't know when, you don't know
You're just
how.
waiting for the other shoe to drop, man.
You just waiting and knowing, oh, man, they're going to lose this game.
It's like
this is what they do.
It's like Charlie Brown. When Charlie Brown go out there and try to play football, and little Lucy, she gonna move the football from him. You know it's gonna happen, but he still go out there and try. And what happened? And he be like, "Oh, good grief!" That's it, man. These boys is Charlie Brown, man. Like, they fall for the banana in the tailpipe every time. It's just, and there's nothing. I don't even know. Like, it's kind of difficult to even do this show because it's like, okay, what could they do to turn things around, man? Who knows? Like, they don't try. You don't try. Offensive coordinator who was a coach, who you gave him a chance. A guy who was a retread in Raheem. You had Dan Quinn, who came from a Super Bowl winning organization in Seattle. You tried a lot of different things.
Raw, who came from,
Yeah, you went back to Raw because you won a Super Bowl with the Rams.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Zach Robinson, who's from the Shanahan / McVay tree. All of this, everything you try, and none of it works. Like, it's like them folks put the black and red on and come to Atlanta, and it's like the Munstars have stole all of their juice. They don't know. They can't play no more. They don't know how to do nothing, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like,
I was thinking this morning on my way to a doctor's appointment, and I was thinking this morning, I said, man, this team got to be cursed, man. It got it. I mean, because everything you just routed off has happened, and and that's what I was thinking this morning. Like, man, they have done everything.
Done it all. Shout out to Shotty Low.
They have done everything to get this ship right, and it is still, it just, it's unfixable, man. And I feel raw when you say, man, I don't know what to say. Like, we just gotta That line right there may be the saving grace for him another season. We got to find a way to fix it. Because what else can you say? Because there's nothing else to say. I don't
I
know. I
don't
don't know
think
what's
he's the
wrong.
guy for the job, though, man.
I
And
don't. I don't know what's wrong with this team. But only thing I know is, man, this organization is effed up. We gotta find a way. Like, I am
man,
dedicated to helping you, Mr. Blank, fix this team. I don't have anything else to say to you. But hey, man, we just gotta find. We
and
just
then
gotta find a way.
and here and to add injury, insult to injury. 2 years ago, a guy came and interviewed for this job. Last year, actually, got interviewed for this job. The team that is currently the number one team in the NFC, the
Yeah, the
Chicago
Bears.
Bears. Big brain Ben, man. Ben Johnson interviewed for the job, decided to go to Chicago. Vrabel, they about to get ready to play. Interviewed for the job. He's in New England. Only 2 losses, number one seed in the AFC.
You
All of
know,
these
man,
coaches you had in here who interviewed, and
I don't know, man. It's just because you could have brought all them guys in, and it still would be the same thing, man. It's just this organization, man. It is just this culture. It is something not right in that building. Like you can spray all the air freshener you want to, but something just still continues to stink.
it might be hope though, because so on this very page, people, shameless plug. About 2 years ago, I did a video said the Chicago Bears are cursed and talked about their long history of the Bears since '84, what happened to them, and they were in a worse place than the Falcons too, man. But now though, they got the first pick. They had the first pick again. Another team that had the first pick, and they wound up getting the first pick. Caleb Williams. People even said Caleb Williams probably wasn't the guy, but now he's looking great. They keep winning games. Like you got a coach who came in there with a plan, man, and Ben Johnson. And like I said, I don't want to crap on Raheem, man. I think Raheem is a pretty good defensive coordinator. He's a Super Bowl winner defensive coordinator. He's been a pretty good defensive backs coach with the Redskins and Buccaneers and all them guys. I think he's a good defensive coach. Maybe the head coaching job may not be for him though. And I ain't even gonna say from an X and O standpoint, but part of being a good head coach is hiring the right people. He hired a first-time offensive coordinator who everybody hates in Zach Robinson. Who else do you need on the team? Well, who's the other leader? Defensive coordinator. He hired the Lake guy last year, his first year. He fired after his first year. So the first defensive coordinator you hired, they ran him out of town and brought over again. And now Mr. Marquise Williams, the special teams coordinator, another guy that you bring in, and he sucks too. Like everybody you hired sucks. That's just crazy. And unfortunately, man, when you're the man in charge, you are responsible for hiring these folks. You brought them in. If they don't do their job, everybody got to go, man. They're gonna clean house, unfortunately. And having been a person who was responsible for hiring people, you know, when you look at it and get it wrong, you got to make sure you say, hey, don't compound it by keeping doing the same thing. They asked Raheem about Marquise Williams, and he said, we're not going to make any changes. That's not how we do things here. And let me quote him. We don't make emotional decisions. We don't talk about that today. We will never do that. It's not our code. It's not our ethics. It's not what we are or who we are. And in reference to would a special teams coach be fired? Is that a thought? Does he need to be replaced? And I understand taking up for you guys. I understand that. But the problem with that is you didn't take off Ike Hilliard. You got Ike Hilliard up out of here quick. And it was week 3. It wasn't week 13. You just seen 3 weeks of football with him. And you got him out of town. And that's the wide receivers coach. Not even the offensive coordinator. Like, he don't call no plays. He's not responsible for anything huge besides just kind of having the wide receivers out there, making sure they know their routes and stuff. The guys in charge, the actual coordinators, you keep giving them a leash. And maybe he doesn't have a replacement in mind, or maybe that's why he hasn't gotten rid of those guys. I don't know. But, man, you're about to allow these people to take you down with them. Essentially, that's it. That's gonna be what is his final. I don't know if he's gonna ever get a coaching job again, but hiring Zach Robinson is what is probably going to allow him to never be a head coach again. Simple as that. And it's a shame.
And it's unfortunate that some people think that Zach Robinson, since Michael Penix is gone, the offense looks better.
But yeah, I think it's probably, I would give Kirk Cousins probably a little bit more credit for the change and how things are going. I think maybe he probably got with Zach Robinson and said, hey, this is the stuff I think we need to do to kind of be successful. And you can't expect Michael Penix to do that. He's a rookie quarterback essentially, but that's why you need an offensive coordinator who has some experience, or has an ability to kind of know what to do in the good times and the bad times, man. But yeah, man, I think it's just, yeah. I don't think the offense has been better. I think, like, for one thing, you played the Saints and the Jets too. So that's part of it. And you gave Bijan the ball, but you wasted.
And I don't know why they got away from doing that on that last, just keep running the ball. Kick the field goal, you win the game. Or should win the game. You start trying to make Kirk Cousins be something with the talent is not there for Kirk Cousins to even do anything with it. Let's go with what you got. Hit your guys, man.
You got a bunch of who he play foes out there. Like I only know David Seals because he done played the last couple weeks, but yeah, 81 Tompkins, I think, whatever his name. Like, these guys I ain't even ever heard of coming off the practice squad playing. So yeah, like you said, why are you trying to do that, man? Mooney has proven that he ain't got it. Like, so Kyle Pitts actually had a decent game yesterday. Surprise. But yeah, man. I mean, you were running the ball where
Kyle Pitts is, unfortunately, Kyle Pitts is not going to be here for long. But Kyle Pitts is going to go somewhere, and he going to be that dude, man.
You can see yesterday how he could be productive for you if you used him in a certain way. If you go play action, keep him in the middle of the field, and you got Drake London, you can see you have an idea like, oh, this could work with him in the middle of the field and having Drake London, and I ain't going to say Mooney, but another receiver who can go make beat maybe, and having Bijan out of the backfield. It could work, but again, why would you trust anybody in this organization to make this work, though? So therein lies the problem, man. And I know previously I said Bijan probably needs to leave and Drake London leave. I'm not going to say they need to leave, but Bijan is about to be up for a contract in a year or two. I think Drake London is up this year for an extension. Kyle Pitts definitely is. This is last year on his contract. You got to decide if you're going to pay these guys now. I would even say now is probably not the time to run Bijan into the ground because the season is over with. Like, you're not going to do nothing. Why get him broke up out there and take a pounding now to try to, I guess, save what Kirk Cousins look like? Or, I don't know, but yes, yeah, man. It's just a bad situation, man. That's all.
The season is definitely over with. You're probably not going to see this squad as we know it to exist again because Algier is going to be out of there. And, Drake's going to be out of there. And Pitts is going to.
You think Drake is going to leave?
Well, not Drake, but excuse me. Pitts and Algier is probably definitely going to be moving on.
Yeah, I think Algier can get paid somewhere, kind of like Michael Turner when he came to Atlanta after backing up LT all that time.
And I hate because I like Algier. I think he's a hard runner.
Yeah.
I think he is what this team needs when the finesse style of play of Bijan is not working. You need that hard hitter. And, man, I wish we could find a way to, get that guy some money and keep him on the team. But fortunately, yep, you're probably going to lose those two guys, But, yeah, I don't know, man. You put the mustard up? Do you put the Bijan up and call it a day?
Yeah,
and,
set them down, man.
and start getting some of these other guys some play and time. These other running backs that you drafted. I think they got a running back in the draft this year. It's just because I mean the season is over with. Despite whoever wants to believe whatever they want to believe, is it's 5 games with 5 games left.
Yeah, yeah.
It's you got one more with Carolina, with the Saints in the division, and you got one more with Tampa, and that's pretty much it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Um, you might even split both of those games if you either win any of them. So
They shouldn't be favored to beat in. They got the Seahawks coming up, man. I guess we can talk about that in a minute. After that, the Buccaneers on Thursday night. So you got a short week after this game Sunday. Quick turnaround. Tampa Bay needs to win at home to try to keep pace with Carolina. After that, you got the Cardinals out west. I trust Jacoby Brissett more than Kirk Cousins at this point. So, and then you got the Rams, who cannot afford to lose no more. They done had their hiccup against the Panthers, so I'm sure they'll be prepared. That's a Sunday night game. Yeah, and then Monday night game against the Rams, and then after that, you end the season with the Saints, man. So you could be looking at 0-5 the rest of the way, man. Very well.
very well.
I mean, and Seahawks just blew out Minnesota, another team that's about like you, 26-0, shutting them out. They coming into town. They dominated you last year here as well when you played them. And yeah, I mean, listen, man. If you're a season ticket holder, Seattle usually travels pretty well. You probably can get some good money for your tickets. I ain't telling you not to come to the game or not, man, but Christmas is right around the corner, man. Going to make a little little dough on them tickets, man. It is what it is, because
They've been doing that all season anyway.
Yeah.
So.
But can you blame them? Can you blame them though?
Yeah.
I mean,
hey man, somebody said I am tired of singing "We ready, and we don't be ready, man."
Yeah.
And I feel them on that. I am tired of saying that. Hey, we ready and we not.
How ironic is that, man? That's your theme song, or what, the Atlanta team's theme song, pretty much, man. But they never seem to be ready, man. That's the unfortunate thing. Jesus, yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's sad. That's some sad stuff, man. The Falcons, they got 4 wins this year, man. I think how many home wins they got this year? They beat the Commanders at home and the Bills at home. That's it so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got 2 wins, man. You look, Georgia may end up with more wins in the Dome this year than the Falcons, man. That's tough, man. What can you say though? Hey, man, that surprise.
And if it happens, you would definitely hit that as a stat locally.
Yeah.
Georgia Bulldogs have won more games than the Beans than the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah.
With less tries.
Yeah, man. It's tough. I mean, we say, do they have any chance? No. In a word, no. There's no chance, man. Okay? Like, pack it up, man. That's all.
I started the show by telling you, man, go hang you some Christmas decorations, do your Christmas shopping, do some chores, go ride your bike, man.
We got our 6U banquet, so I'm gonna be attending that, man. Thankfully, mercifully, I'll be away from watching that game.
Get the stress off your shoulders, man.
If they have it on, well, yeah, I'm gonna ask them to turn it off. Please turn it off the TV.
The Falcons jinx is so bad, man. I've been wanting to watch the Atlanta Hawks. I said, man, you know what? I don't want to start even paying attention to them. I just want them to keep doing what they do.
Hawks
for the city, because as soon as you start paying attention to these teams, these professional teams, and they let you down. So I'm just gonna, keep I'm gonna find me something to do.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Hawks fans, man. Hey, comment below. Tell us what y'all. I mean, Falcons fans. Excuse me. Comment below. Tell us what y'all think, man. Are you still holding out hope? What if you are? I don't know how you are. Maybe you need to get your head checked. You might be in concussion protocol.
If somebody is still trying to figure this thing out,
Hey, that's
it's somebody.
what I
It's
think.
some fanatic.
A fan is short for fanatic, man. So you got to be a
Somebody
little.
still trying to figure this out. If this happens, this can happen. Hey, man.
Mathematically, there's still a chance, man.
I mean, Fox and CBS still had them in a hunt. So
I don't think you're gonna be seeing them in the hunt no more. when the new little playoff thing pop up there, they better not be in the hunt no more, man. I'm gonna have to call somebody at Fox and say, "Hey, man, quit playing with these folks."
they won't. They won't. The thing is, and I said this, about drinking the Kool-Aid. The thing is, if we win Sunday and Carolina or Tampa Bay loses again, they're gonna put that stat back up there again. Like that's just what it is, and then everybody's gonna start with these,
Yeah, man. Yeah, Panthers play the Saints. I don't foresee them losing. Now they did lose to the Saints the first time though, so they lost to them at home a couple weeks ago. So who knows? Saints almost pulled off a comeback against the Dolphins. So maybe there's a chance, man. Panthers, let's just humor the people, man. How about this? Panthers got the Saints left. They already lost to them once. They got the Buccaneers, who they haven't played yet. They got the Seahawks, who have been a pretty good team. And then they got the Buccaneers to end the season. Now, the problem you're going to run into is unless the Buccaneers and Panthers tie, you don't really have enough games to catch up because one of them are going to win those games. So you're going to run out of games at that point. So you're really just kind of wasting your time with hope. So I killed your hope again. There you go, man. I'm sorry, Falcons fans, man. It's over with, man.
It's over with. It's been over since the Dolphins game.
Yeah.
And I haven't been saying that since the season is over with.
Yeah, shameless plug. If you watch Cover 2, I didn't say this about the Falcons, but you keep saying it. When the Buffalo Bills lost to the Dolphins, the Buffalo Bills season over with. If you lose to the Dolphins, and the Dolphins actually, I think, are 5-7 now, so they kind of decent. But nah, man, you're not a serious team if you lose to the Dolphins. Like from week one, they were saying their coach is about to get fired. Some kind of way he's survived, and they hate the coach, they hate the quarterback. They still alive though, because they keep beating people when they ain't supposed to. But yeah, man, when they lost that game, it made the season go downhill from there, man. That was it. Cancel Christmas, man. It was over with. So yeah, y'all make sure you comment below. Tell us what you think. We have no answers. We looking for answers from y'all, Falcons fans. So if you got an answer on what can change this thing, what can turn it around, please. Another thing, please don't say John Gruden. I don't know what y'all been looking at here. I keep seeing John Gruden name pop up. What are we talking about, man? Not John Gruden. That's not gonna help. So don't comment that if that's what you got. Keep that to yourself.
No.
But yeah. We didn't even talk about. I think I sent you a clip where they were saying here in Atlanta that Kyle Shanahan may be a little tired out there in San Fran. He may be looking to come. I don't know why y'all saying home to Atlanta, but yeah, man. I will say this. If by some miracle Kyle Shanahan ends up back here in Atlanta as the head coach, y'all gonna see Earl Knows It All turn up for real, man. Y'all might, yeah. I'm not gonna say that crazy on the internet, but I'm gonna turn up though. Let's just put it that way, man. They better not hire that bum, man. And I know a lot of y'all may love him, so. But yeah, I'm good on him, man. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn your notifications on too, man. Falcons fans, we love y'all, man. Yeah, all we got for you is, like BiWoo said, go do some Christmas shopping. Be thankful, be grateful for we just had Thanksgiving. Be thankful that you got good health if you're in good health, and it's a lot of other things could be going well for you, man. So just maybe not your football team. I don't know. So it is what it is, man. BiWoo, you got anything else for the people, man?
Hey, man. Peace up.
A-Town down.
A-Town down.
We might have to change that too, man, because that boy been down a lot, man. Gotta change
Hey,
it.
man.
No,
Hey,
try to
man.
change up the word.
That's the city saying, it is peace up, A-Town now, man.
Might be the problem, man. It's all Jesus' fault. all
Hey,
Earth's fault.
hey, man.
All right, man. Y'all be good, Falcons fans, man. We'll see what happens, man. Hold on to your helmets.
It's over. Get off.